Exactly 10 years ago today, one of the biggest dust storms in Phoenix history consumed the city. It was about a mile high and stretched about 100 miles.
Oh, wow.
Well, check this out now. A small plane has an emergency landing.
Dashcams and CCTV systems play a crucial role in fostering safety on the road. In the realm of unpredictability, strange incidents frequently unfold on the road, not only challenging road safety, but also defying the ordinary. These cameras act as vigilant watchdogs, documenting accidents, road rage, wildlife encounters, and extreme weather events. As the road becomes a stage for the unexpected, these technological eyes ensure that we get these events recorded and roadways remain safer for everyone. Join us as we explore 10 incredible moments caught on highway CCTV camera. Number 10. Telephone pole domino effect in Thailand. Thailand's roads are a bustling network that connects urban centers, rural villages, and pristine natural destinations. They are often characterized by a mix of vehicles, from tuk-tuks and motorcycles to cars and trucks, all navigating the sometimes chaotic traffic that defines Thai roadways. One of the incidents that captured the attention of many occurred when a car, for reasons yet unknown, collided with a telephone pole at the side of the road. What followed was a chain reaction that left witnesses in disbelief. The initial impact caused the telephone pole to topple over, taking with it a series of interconnected poles like a row of dominoes. The poles came crashing down one after the other, creating a surreal and awe-inspiring spectacle that stretched along the roadside. The domino effect of falling telephone poles not only disrupted traffic, but also highlighted the resilience of the Thai people in the face of unexpected events. Local authorities and utility workers swiftly arrived on the scene to assess the damage and begin the arduous process of restoring power and communication services. These incidents in Thailand serve as a reminder of the unpredictability of life on the road and the importance of safety and preparedness. They also showcase the resilience and resourcefulness of the Thai people when faced with unexpected challenges. Number 9. Bridge collapses in Bihar, India. In Bihar, India, a tragic and harrowing incident unfolded when a bridge collapsed, sending shockwaves through the region and highlighting the critical need for infrastructure maintenance and safety measures in the country. The collapse of the bridge in Bihar is a stark reminder of the challenges faced by many developing nations in maintaining and upgrading their essential infrastructure. Bihar, a state in northeastern India, is known for its fertile plains and historic significance. It's a region where agriculture plays a vital role in the lives of the people, and transportation infrastructure, including bridges, is crucial for the movement of goods and people across the state's waterways. The incident occurred on a seemingly ordinary day when the bridge, which had likely been in use for many years, suddenly gave way. The exact cause of the collapse would later be subject to investigation, but initial reports suggested that a combination of factors, including structural wear and tear and possibly overloaded vehicles, may have contributed to the disaster. The collapse of the bridge was a traumatic event for all involved. Pedestrians on the bridge at the time of the incident were plunged into the water below, resulting in injuries and fatalities. The shock and chaos of the moment were captured on camera, leaving an indelible mark on the collective memory of the region. Emergency services and local authorities quickly mobilized to respond to the disaster. Their primary focus was on rescue and relief efforts. Divers were dispatched to the scene to search for survivors trapped in submerged vehicles or debris, while medical teams tended to the injured. The aftermath of the bridge collapse was a scene of devastation. Vehicles lay partially submerged, and the debris from the bridge littered the waterway. Families anxiously awaited news of their loved ones, hoping for survivors while fearing the worst. The tragic incident had a profound impact on the community, leaving many in mourning and shock. As the immediate rescue efforts unfolded, attention turned to the broader questions surrounding infrastructure and safety. The collapse of the bridge in Bihar brought to the forefront concerns about the state of infrastructure in many parts of India. It raised questions about the adequacy of safety inspections, maintenance procedures, and the need for investment in the country's aging infrastructure. In the aftermath of the tragedy, investigations were launched to determine the exact causes of the bridge's collapse. Experts were called upon to assess the structural integrity of other bridges and infrastructure in the region, with a renewed commitment to improving safety measures and maintenance practices. Number 8. Elephant charge on safari in National Park. On August 14, 2015, a group of intrepid adventurers embarked on a safari of a lifetime in the heart of Chobe National Park, located in the pristine wilderness of Botswana, South Africa. Little did they know that their journey would take an unexpected turn when they encountered an aggressive elephant that would charge their vehicle, providing them with a thrilling and potentially dangerous encounter with one of Africa's most iconic and powerful creatures. Chobe National Park, renowned for its breathtaking landscapes and abundant wildlife, is home to a diverse array of animals, including the majestic African elephant. These magnificent creatures, with their massive size and imposing presence, are among the park's main attractions. However, they are also known for their unpredictable behavior, and encounters with them can be both awe-inspiring and potentially perilous. As the safari group ventured deeper into the heart of the park, they were greeted by the sight of elephants grazing peacefully in their natural habitat. The gentle giants seemed to be going about their daily routines, displaying the remarkable bond and social structure that characterizes elephant herds. However, amidst this seemingly tranquil scene, one elephant stood out. This particular individual, likely a bull elephant due to its solitary presence, exhibited signs of agitation and restlessness. Its body language included flapping its enormous ears, trumpeting loudly, and even mock-charging smaller shrubs and trees. These were clear indicators that the elephant was in a heightened state of alert and possibly territorial. The safari group, accompanied by an experienced guide, was keenly aware of the elephant's behavior and followed safety protocols to minimize any potential risk. The guide cautioned the group to remain still and quiet within the confines of their vehicle, emphasizing the importance of not provoking or startling the elephant. However, as fate would have it, the situation escalated when the curious elephant approached the safari vehicle. Its massive size and proximity to the group caused a mixture of excitement and nervous tension among the participants. The elephant's ears were fully extended, and its trunk was raised, displaying a clear sign of aggression. Suddenly, with a burst of astonishing speed and power, the elephant charged the safari vehicle. The sound of its thunderous footsteps and the sight of the charging giant sent shockwaves through the group. The vehicle's occupants held their breath as the massive creature bore down on them. In the nick of time, the experienced guide skillfully maneuvered the vehicle away from the charging elephant, narrowly avoiding a potentially catastrophic collision. The adrenaline-fueled encounter left the safari group in awe of the sheer power and agility of these remarkable animals. Eventually, the elephant ceased its charge and retreated, allowing the group to breathe a collective sigh of relief. They continued their safari with the memory of their close encounter with the aggressive elephant serving as a testament to the untamed beauty and unpredictability of nature. Number 7. Icy incident in Longview, Texas. In Longview, Texas, where the winters are typically mild, an unusual and challenging weather event unfolded on a day that would become memorable for its icy road incident. On this fateful day, a semi-truck found itself struggling to climb an icy hill in Longview, Texas, setting the stage for a traffic mishap that would test the patience and resilience of both the truck driver and the local community. Longview, a city known for its welcoming atmosphere and vibrant community, is unaccustomed to the severe winter weather that occasionally graces Texas. However, on this particular day, icy conditions had enveloped the region, turning the usually manageable roads into treacherous pathways of danger and uncertainty. As the semi-truck approached the icy hill, the driver, an experienced professional accustomed to navigating various terrains, likely had no reason to anticipate the extraordinary challenge that lay ahead. The truck, laden with cargo, had to conquer a steep incline that was now glazed with a sheet of ice, making traction nearly impossible. In such conditions, the laws of physics and friction can become formidable adversaries for even the most powerful vehicles. The semi-truck's wheels spun fruitlessly, and despite the driver's skill and determination, it began to slide backward down the hill, its cargo-laden trailer swaying dangerously. The incident did not go unnoticed by local motorists, who were themselves grappling with the uncharacteristic icy conditions. Concerned onlookers watched as the semi-truck struggled and then slid uncontrollably down the hill. Panic spread through the community as the prospect of a serious accident loomed large. Number 6. Small plane landing in Talladega, Alabama. In a remarkable and unexpected event, a small plane was forced to make an emergency landing on Interstate 20 near Talladega, Alabama, an incident that unfolded with dramatic intensity and showcased the exceptional piloting skills of the aircraft's crew. This daring emergency landing on a busy interstate would leave a lasting impression on those who witnessed it and serve as a testament to the importance of quick thinking and professionalism in aviation. Talladega, Alabama, known for its iconic racing track and picturesque countryside, was the unlikely backdrop for this aviation drama. The day began like any other, with motorists traveling along Interstate 20, a major highway that connects various parts of the southeastern United States. The last thing they expected was to witness an aircraft in distress making an unexpected appearance on the road below. The small plane, which was reportedly experiencing engine trouble, suddenly descended towards the highway. The pilot, likely aware of the dire situation, had no choice but to attempt an emergency landing on the interstate. The circumstances were dire, as the aircraft's engine troubles left it without the necessary power to return to a traditional airport. As the plane touched down on Interstate 20, it became an astonishing and surreal spectacle for those on the road. Motorists and bystanders watched in disbelief as the small aircraft expertly navigated the highway, its wingspan narrowly clearing overpasses and road signs. The pilot's skill and precision were nothing short of extraordinary. Despite the high-stress situation, they managed to keep the plane under control, avoiding collisions with vehicles on the road and guiding it towards a relatively safe landing spot. The coordination and professionalism displayed during this emergency landing were awe-inspiring. Emergency responders, alerted to the situation, rushed to the scene to ensure the safety of those on board the plane and those traveling on the interstate. Miraculously, there were no reports of injuries to the pilot or passengers, and no vehicles on the road were involved in the incident. The emergency landing had been executed with remarkable success. As the small plane was safely secured on the highway, it became a focal point of attention for those who had witnessed the incident. Passers-by marveled at the pilot's incredible feat of airmanship, and the scene was soon swarming with emergency personnel, aviation experts, and curious onlookers. The incident prompted discussions about aviation safety and the importance of emergency preparedness in the field of aviation. While such emergency landings on highways are exceedingly rare, they underscore the importance of pilot training and quick decision-making in the face of unexpected challenges. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. In the image on your screen, there appears to be a busy road with rising mud water. Floods on roads unleash chaos, disrupting both motorists and infrastructure. As waters rise, roads transform into treacherous rivers, hampering navigation. Motorists face perilous conditions, reduced visibility, and compromised traction, risking accidents and vehicle damage. The flood's aftermath often leaves roads battered and eroded, demanding extensive repairs. Additionally, prolonged road closures affect commuters, trade, and emergency services, underscoring the need for vigilant flood management and resilient infrastructure. In this battle against nature's force, adapting and safeguarding roadways becomes paramount for the safety and efficiency of our transportation networks. Have you ever encountered a remarkable situation while driving in challenging weather conditions, like heavy rain or snow? Have you ever utilized a dashcam or come across CCTV footage that documented a surprising or uncommon incident while on the road? Share your opinions with us in the comment section below. Number 5. Train collides with truck. On June 25, 2021, a quiet day in the small town of Moody, Texas, took a dramatic and tragic turn as a semi-truck found itself trapped on train tracks, leading to a catastrophic collision with an oncoming train. The incident left a lasting impact on the community and served as a stark reminder of the potential dangers that can arise when vehicular mishaps intersect with the railway system. Moody, Texas, a peaceful town located in McLennan County, is known for its serene rural atmosphere and tight-knit community. It's the kind of place where life generally unfolds at a leisurely pace, far removed from the hustle and bustle of major cities. However, on that fateful day in June, Moody would become the center of a tragic incident that would shake the community to its core. The events of that day began when a semi-truck, a massive commercial vehicle used for transporting goods, found itself in an unfortunate predicament. Details surrounding how the truck ended up stuck on the train tracks remain unclear, but what is certain is that it became stranded with no means of escape. As the semi-truck remained immobilized on the tracks, the sound of a distant train horn pierced the air, An oncoming train, a symbol of relentless momentum and power, was barreling towards the ill-fated vehicle. Panic ensued as bystanders and witnesses, realizing the impending catastrophe, frantically attempted to contact authorities and warn the truck's driver. The situation grew increasingly dire as the train rapidly closed the distance between itself and the stranded semi-truck. The truck's driver, undoubtedly realizing the imminent danger, was left with precious little time to react. The massive locomotive, hauling tons of cargo, was unable to come to a halt in time to avoid the collision. In a matter of moments that seemed to stretch agonizingly, the train collided with the semi-truck. The impact was nothing short of catastrophic, resulting in a violent and explosive collision that sent debris scattering in all directions. The sheer force of the collision was enough to derail the train, adding another layer of chaos to the scene. Emergency responders were immediately dispatched to the scene to address the devastation. The collision had left the semi-truck mangled and unrecognizable, with twisted metal and debris strewn across the tracks. The train itself had suffered significant damage, derailing a portion of its cars. Tragically, the collision resulted in the loss of life. The aftermath of the incident was a somber and solemn scene, as first responders worked tirelessly to assess the situation, provide medical assistance, and investigate the cause of the collision. Number 4. Sinkhole swallows car in China. In a dramatic and terrifying event, an unsuspecting car fell into a sinkhole that suddenly opened up in China. This incident served as a stark reminder of the immense power and unpredictability of natural geological phenomena, emphasizing the potential dangers that can lurk beneath the Earth's surface. China, with its vast and geologically diverse landscape, has had its fair share of encounters with sinkholes. These abrupt collapses in the Earth's surface can occur due to various factors, often involving the dissolution of underground limestone deposits or the erosion of soil layers. While some sinkholes are relatively small and harmless, others can be massive and pose significant risks to both people and property. This particular incident unfolded in an urban area of China where roads and infrastructure are an integral part of daily life. On what initially seemed like an ordinary day, a car was parked on a tranquil street, and its owner was likely going about their daily activities, completely unaware of the impending catastrophe. As the car peacefully sat on the street's surface, a subtle depression in the road began to form beneath it. Initially, the signs of the impending sinkhole were discreet, with minor cracks and fissures gradually emerging in the asphalt. However, hidden from view, the ground beneath the road was steadily giving way. Within a matter of moments, the situation escalated dramatically. The sinkhole rapidly expanded, ultimately swallowing the entire car. The horrifying sight of a vehicle vanishing into the gaping chasm was captured by onlookers and surveillance cameras, sending shockwaves through the community and far beyond. The sheer power of the sinkhole was both awe-inspiring and terrifying. As the car descended into the void, debris and fragments of the road material crumbled and plummeted into the expanding hole. The ground beneath the street, weakened by natural geological processes, could no longer sustain the weight of the car or the road surface itself. Swiftly, emergency responders were dispatched to the scene. However, they faced significant challenges as there was little they could do to rescue the vehicle or prevent the sinkhole from growing further. Sinkholes are inherently treacherous, and any attempts to approach or enter them can be perilous, given the instability of the surrounding ground. Thankfully, there were no reports of injuries resulting from this incident, as the car was recovered. Nevertheless, the destruction of the vehicle and the disruption to the neighborhood were substantial. Local authorities promptly cordoned off the area, ensuring the safety of residents while assessing the extent of the damage caused by the sinkhole. Sinkholes can be triggered by a variety of factors, including heavy rainfall, changes in groundwater levels, and the presence of soluble rock formations beneath the Earth's surface. While they are challenging to predict with precision, geologists and engineers dedicate considerable effort to studying the underlying geology to identify regions prone to sinkhole formation and implement measures to mitigate potential risks. In essence, the incident involving the car's descent into the sinkhole in China serves as a vivid illustration of the incredible forces of nature and the importance of remaining vigilant about potential geological hazards. It underscores the need for ongoing research, monitoring, and proactive measures to minimize the risks associated with sinkholes and similar geological phenomena. Number 3. Tunnel removes raised truck dump. On May 26, 2020, a bizarre and dramatic incident unfolded on the highways of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA, as a dump truck with its bed raised collided with a highway tunnel, creating a spectacle that left onlookers stunned and traffic snarled for hours. Milwaukee, known for its rich industrial history and extensive network of highways, has witnessed its fair share of traffic incidents over the years. However, what transpired on that fateful day was a unique and highly unusual collision that left a lasting impression on those who witnessed it. The incident began when a dump truck, a large vehicle designed for hauling and unloading heavy materials, was navigating the bustling highways of Milwaukee. It was a day like any other for commuters until this peculiar event unfolded. As the dump truck approached a highway tunnel, something went terribly wrong. The driver, for reasons that remain unclear, failed to lower the truck's massive bed before attempting to pass through the tunnel. Dump trucks have hydraulic systems that raise and lower their beds to facilitate the loading and unloading of materials. Typically, the bed is lowered to ensure safe clearance when passing under bridges or tunnels. In this case, however, the dump truck's bed remained in the raised position, creating a potentially disastrous situation as it entered the tunnel. The highway tunnel, designed to accommodate the height of standard vehicles, was not prepared for the towering bed of the dump truck. The collision that ensued was a spectacle to behold. The raised bed of the dump truck collided with the top of the tunnel, resulting in a cacophony of twisted metal, debris, and dust. Bystanders and other motorists were left in shock as they witnessed the surreal scene unfold before their eyes. Photographs and videos captured the aftermath, depicting the mangled wreckage and the bed of the dump truck wedged firmly against the tunnel's ceiling. Emergency responders, including firefighters, police officers, and highway maintenance crews, were swiftly dispatched to the scene. Their primary concern was ensuring the safety of everyone involved and mitigating any potential hazards posed by the damaged tunnel structure. The collision caused significant traffic disruptions, with authorities forced to close off the affected section of the highway for an extended period. This led to extensive traffic jams and delays for commuters throughout the area, compounding the chaos caused by the initial incident. Number 2. Moose encounter in Alberta, Canada. On November 28, 2017, a remarkable wildlife encounter was captured on dashcam footage on a remote road in Alberta, Canada. The incident featured a massive moose, showcasing the awe-inspiring and often unpredictable nature of the Canadian wilderness. Alberta, known for its stunning natural landscapes and diverse wildlife, is no stranger to encounters with large mammals like moose. These iconic creatures are commonly found throughout the province, and their imposing size and unpredictable behavior make them both a sight to behold and a potential hazard for motorists. The dashcam footage begins with a serene view of a remote road winding through Alberta's picturesque wilderness. Tall coniferous trees line the sides of the road, creating a tunnel-like effect as they tower over the asphalt. The video appears to have been taken in the late fall or early winter, as the trees are bare and the ground is covered with a dusting of snow. As the vehicle continues along the road, the camera suddenly captures a massive silhouette emerging from the tree line on the right side. It becomes immediately clear that the object is a colossal moose, a sight that's sure to elicit a sense of awe and wonder. Moose are the largest species in the deer family, and adult males in particular can reach towering heights of up to 7 feet at the shoulder and weigh as much as 1,000 pounds. The moose, seemingly unfazed by the vehicle's presence, saunters onto the road with an air of majesty. Its massive antlers, draped with snow, glisten in the soft light filtering through the trees. Moose antlers can span up to 6 feet in width, adding to their imposing presence. Its powerful legs carry it across the road with an effortless grace, its long, dark mane contrasting sharply against the winter backdrop. As the vehicle comes to a halt, the moose pauses in the middle of the road, its dark eyes fixated on the camera. The sheer size of the animal is awe-inspiring, and it's evident that this encounter is a once-in-a-lifetime experience for those in the vehicle. Moose are known for their unpredictable behavior, and it's crucial to maintain a safe distance from them, as they can become agitated and potentially pose a threat to humans. The moose, however, seems to have no interest in confrontation. It continues to survey its surroundings, occasionally lowering its massive head to graze on the sparse vegetation poking through the snow. This behavior, although seemingly peaceful, serves as a stark reminder of the wild and untamed nature of these creatures. As the dashcam footage concludes, the moose calmly continues on its way, disappearing back into the wilderness from whence it came. The encounter serves as a poignant reminder of the incredible wildlife that calls Alberta home and the importance of respecting their habitat and behavior. Number 1. Sandstorm in Arizona. Arizona, known for its dramatic desert scenery and iconic saguaro cacti, is also home to a unique meteorological phenomenon, the haboob. A haboob is a massive dust storm that often occurs during the monsoon season, typically in the late spring and summer months. These immense walls of dust are created by intense thunderstorm downdrafts, which kick up dry desert soils and carry them across the landscape at remarkable speeds. The day of the haboob in Tempe began like any other in this bustling city located in the Phoenix metropolitan area. Residents were going about their daily routines under the relentless Arizona sun, enjoying the warmth and blue skies that characterize much of the year. However, as the day progressed, weather conditions began to change. The sky darkened, and ominous clouds gathered on the horizon. For those familiar with the signs, it was clear that a haboob was brewing, and preparations for the incoming dust storm were set in motion. Haboobs can advance rapidly, and the one that engulfed Tempe was no exception. The wall of dust, often several thousand feet high and miles wide, moved with an eerie and relentless force across the desert landscape. As it approached the city, it swallowed the surroundings in a massive cloud of fine desert dust. For residents of Tempe, the sight of a haboob can be simultaneously breathtaking and unnerving. As the dust storm rolled in, visibility plummeted to near zero, reducing the world outside to an orange haze. The ferocity of the haboob's winds and the intensity of the dust made it impossible to see more than a few feet ahead. With the haboob's arrival, residents were urged to stay indoors, close windows and doors, and protect themselves from the blowing dust. The safety of pedestrians and motorists became a top priority as the dust storm engulfed the city. For those who had never experienced a haboob, the event was both humbling and unsettling. The power of nature was on full display, reminding residents of the delicate balance between the beauty and the challenges of living in the desert Southwest. As quickly as it had arrived, the haboob began to recede. The dust storm moved on, leaving behind a city that had weathered the natural phenomenon with resilience and adaptability. In its wake, residents emerged from shelter to assess the impact of the storm and to help clear streets and homes of the dust and debris left behind. The haboob in Tempe, Arizona was a vivid reminder of the dynamic nature of the desert environment and the extraordinary meteorological phenomena that can occur in this region. It also highlighted the importance of preparedness and community resilience in the face of nature's relentless power. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.